YouTube. It's Dwayne from Dwayne's Superior Jumping Away and Scale. So, as the banner down below says, this video is all about a member of WinTrack that passed away a couple of years ago. It was probably 3 years ago, and we had a continuation of the estate sale at our clubhouse on Saturday, and it was the 28th when we had the sale. 11 o'clock in the morning. I got there pretty early. I got dropped off. Anyway, so brought $100 worth, like $100 worth to spend. So this is what I got. So they call this a VHS sale. And you ask Dwayne, why do they call that a VHS sale? Well, it's because the gentleman put a lot of his stuff in VHS boxes. And so there was a lot of empty boxes that we had. And he had a lot of his leftover stock of these cars in the jewel boxes, which I, after I'm done this video, with whatever I bought in these, 12 of them will go into boxes for my stock. And still have to paint the bottoms to my colors of my identity for my collection. And that's a long time ago when WinTrack had it, and they don't do it anymore, but I keep on doing it. I have my own colors. Anyway, so each box, $60. And I got 2 boxes. That's 120. How'd you do that, Dwayne? You only have $100. I got one of the boxes I got for $20 off. So. Anyway, so the first box I saw, because I got there early, so I was looking at some of the stuff. And again, I do CN, CP, mostly CN. Anything Canadian. I do have some American stuff. So, yeah, you'll see some videos with American stuff on it, like Locomotives and all that. But that's part of the collection I have. So, this is 6 box cars of Ontario Northern. And very, very nice. They are, the boxcars themselves are Atlas. I looked closely and I found that they're Atlas. And the gentleman that owned all this stuff put brand new trucks and couplers on microtrains. So they are ready to go on the layout. So I use mostly Rapido. I have lots of Rapido still of my collection, but building up the better couplers. Nothing wrong with Rapido. They work quite well, but for the look. Anyway, so that's first box. Hell of a great deal for $60. I thought, like the trucks and couplers are worth $10 each. Like really, I still have to try to price it to see, like, for insurance purposes. But the next one is American stuff. So it's a BMO. Baltimore and Ohio. We have 4 of the brown ones, and there's 2 on here that look like it's Fast Freight Service Sentinel, and I think it could be refrigeration, maybe not, but I've never seen those before. So that's what they look like. So 4 of the brown ones, well-known BMO, Baltimore and Ohio, and the silver one. So very, very nice, and this was really at the end of the sale. And it's broken coupler. So it was at the end of the sale. So I asked Felix, who was putting it on, one of our upper manager members and the executive, can I have it for $40? He said, yeah, sure. He just didn't want to put it away, I think. A lot of stuff still left over, and there's other boxes. This gentleman's collection was ridiculously large, and he was what they call a master modeler, and some of the buildings that were very, very nice are on part of our layout, the DC layout. And in other videos that I posted, you will see a picture of the gentleman and the layout that we have lots of his stuff, his buildings on, and some of his his rolling stock is on that layout on display. So some of it we don't use, but it's on display on some of the siding. So anyway, so $100 for those two. Um, Previous meeting, in fact, I believe this was from our windup we had in May, and I bought tickets and took draws. And this is probably still part of his stuff. I don't know. I think it is, but it could be other people that donated it for the meeting, like the banquet. So this is a very nice uh, car for lumber. So it's undecorated, no road name on it. So something to maybe leave it the way it is. But I need to make a load for that. And then this one, I don't know who the manufacturer of could be Atlas, could be anybody. Looking under the light here, I don't know. Unimate? Never heard of it. Anyway, it's Northwestern. Right there. It is decorated, or it's weathered, I should say. A little bit of weathering. Looks kind of nice. So all these cars, all these rolling stock will have to have their painted um, my colors, and have to do that. And so yeah, again, slowly but surely, putting videos back on my YouTube channel, slowly but surely, um, because it was taken down by YouTube, but my fault. So everything on my YouTube channel will be, of course, my own stuff. Should not get any copyright strikes. You might hear music, and I might get not a strike, but a warning. But yeah, so it's going to rain today. It rains overnight here in Winnipeg, and it's the kind of day to be inside. We are leaving probably in about an hour or 45 minutes from now to go help my friend move into his house. I haven't received any text from him saying that it's still a go. So we're going to go help out. And if it rains this week, it's supposed to rain a little bit this week. I'll be in the training room here. So doing stuff, doing computer stuff, rebuilt my computer. That's what sounds in the background, the sound of the computer fans. It's all open. Waiting for a new hard drive, operating system Windows hard drive. So I'll have to install that, then close it up, and we won't hear it anymore. So anyway, I rambled. So everybody have a good one. Tomorrow is Canada Day, July 1st. In a couple days, it will be our friends in U.S. 4th of July. So everybody have a good days off, and take care. So yeah, see you guys. So bye bye.